10%. 10% of what?
The credit side of the out. Yes, credit side of your initiatives.
So just say a whole statement together.
I'm very nervous. It's equal to 10% of next month's expected sales.
What is equal to 10% of next month's expected sales?
Your ending inventory.
Ending inventory. And where does the ending inventory number go?
The bottom one.
The bottom one. So that's what I wanted to be clear on, because there's two numbers involved here, right? Tyler. So there's two numbers, the calculated and the one doing the calculating and the one being calculated. So have you calculated a number?
One.
You got which one?
We're going to go ending inventory for February.
Ending inventory of February is how much?
$1,650.
And how'd you calculate it?
I said $16,500 times 1.
Ooh, now read your statement again. That was a perfect reading of that statement. Read the whole statement again.
Desires to maintain monthly ending inventory equal to 10% of next month's expected sales.
Next
Oh,
month. So this 16,500 times 10%, where does that number go? Next month's sales are going to be how much? 16,500, right? Okay. So we are here in January, which happens to be a very good month because it's the month in which my birthday lies. So we are in the month of January, and we want ending inventory this month, January, to be 10% of next month's sales. Next month is February. Here's sales. So we take 10% of that and put it there. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Everybody? Sense? Anthony? Sense? Armando? Sense? Yeah. I'm hoping our mic isn't too sensitive today. My tummy's growling, and so I hope it's not catching that the microphone is not picking up on the tummy growling sounds. That could be embarrassing. Jeff, another number. How did we calculate this? You got the 16, how did we calculate that? How? Yes.
10% for February.
10% of February. So how do you think we're going to calculate February's number?
February number will be 10% of March.
10% of March. 1,600. How about March? Chris? 1850. Kylie, you get to try something new now. What are we going to do? What do we need to do?
Find that middle number.
Kylie wants to do that. Okay. What is the middle number? Give me a name for the middle number. Give me a verb or an adjective. In is the adjective. What would be the verb? In is the adjective. I guess it could be a verb too. It's more of an adjective or an adverb. Huh? No. Is inventory a verb? No. What's the verb to describe that arrow? You know, I don't believe I've ever asked this question before. You can watch all the videos and see. Brandon, did I ask this last year? I don't believe so. Produced. Exactly correct. Produced. Those are units produced. Kylie, what is the number that goes there?
15,650.
Okay. What? Is that incorrect or correct? Correct? So, Kristen, we're kind of delaying the inevitable now. Now, we need you to help us. Because we need to keep filling in T accounts here. Because what number are we after? Kristen, why don't you help me with that? because that'll save the really hard question for Brett, and he's getting ready for that. So which number are we looking for? What's our answer? When do we know we're done? I'm sorry? We do need it. Is that what we're after? But we do need it. It's an absolutely correct statement. Do you know what number it should be? No. Very short, succinct, confident answer. No. Brett, there's a couple of questions on the table, and I guess you can choose. What number or numbers are we trying to calculate? Is that what the question says? I mean, all you got to do is look at the required. What are we trying to calculate?
How many units will need to produce?
Produce in which months? It says. In which months?
In January, February, March.
In January, February, March. Those are the numbers we're after. Those three numbers. Why is that important? Because more than likely, we're missing two numbers in February, are we not? We're missing two numbers in February. We're missing two numbers in March. More than likely, the number we need to find next is probably not going to be the answer number. It's going to be the other number, and then that other number is going to help us find the answer number. Does that make sense? Okay, so, and this is exactly the number that Kristen was asking us about. Don't we need beginning inventory in February? And the correct answer is most assuredly yes. So who knows what that number should be? Nicole?
Do you put out where in should be? So 15,600?
No, you do not. Because we're in different months. So where is this number going? This arrow came from where? If you're thinking about the Magnificent Seven, this work in process. And where is this number going?
Oh, okay. So they use the work in process.
I'm sorry?
Do they use the work in process then and put that in? I'm guessing.
You're guessing, throwing darts at the board. Matt, do you know? Or did you stop thinking when?
I'm Brett.
Brett.
That's 2 days.
Is that 2 days in a row?
Yeah,
My apologies.
it's fine.
I do good when I got the card,
Right.
because I know what's unique about you, which I'm not going to tell everybody else. But do you recall what you wrote about yourself?
I'm not sure.
He doesn't remember what's unique about it. Because remember I asked you on the first day of class when you're filling out the cards, tell me something unique about yourself in this room full of people? One of the reasons I do that is because it gives me some piece of information to latch on to help me kind of remember you faster. And so, among other things, you're a bicyclist.
Right.
And so that's how I, it's one of the things you said, without being too embarrassing.
Okay.
Because I don't like I mean, you've given me this information, I don't like revealing it. Rebecca, do you know? I'm sorry to scare you.
For beginning inventory for February?
Yes, ma'am.
Is 1,650.
It is 1,650 units. Armando's nodding your head. You knew that. Why is it 1,650?
Minus this equals this.
Yeah, and looky. What is this number? Ending inventory. So what's the relationship between ending inventory in January and beginning